Hey everyone, and welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 13. Thank you so much to that new person, whoever subscribed. I thought I was going to be stuck on 12 forever, but I'm not, and we're going to start today with the daily again. Oh, I hate Maggie, but we're going to play as Maggie anyway. I guess we're just going to go for it. I imagine we'll just start like normal Maggie with Yumheart, and we get anything else? No, just Yumheart. So, today's daily, November, what is today? 3rd. It's like a Tuesday? I lose track of days so easy now. What do we got? Any curses? Just the burning basement, and, excuse me, I don't really like that I have to hurt myself to go in here, but... Oh, I really almost didn't like that I almost had to take 2 hits of damage. I'm gonna wait on the curse room also. Wow, this is a pretty good start, as you can tell. I'm really not thrilled with number 1 as an item as a whole. It's weird. Range for me is one of those stats as far as, you know, range, tiers, health, blah blah. It's one of those things that you don't realize how valuable it is until it's gone. I'm really confused. I don't know if it's just on these dailies or I haven't really been playing too many just regular runs to notice, but over there on the left next to, okay, so the DR definitely stands for daily run, but next to that it looks like Mom's Heals, which I don't really know what that's saying. It's almost as if it's, I should have used Yumheart a long time ago, by the way. I don't know if it's saying we need Mom's Heals for something. Maybe it's saying, hey, you picked up number 1, your range sucks now, so maybe try to get that. I don't know. It's interesting, but no, number 1, it's a pretty good. Wow, we got Tiny Room Monstro, which I don't really like. His jumping is gonna make this a little difficult to try to dodge. Yeah, I really don't like this. I'm gonna want to dispatch this guy as quickly as possible. I did not know skinny boss fights were a thing, and I can't say I'm a huge fan. But with number 1, we should be done pretty quickly. It's really difficult to get out of the way. Number 1 is such a huge range downgrade, and like I said, range is one of those stats that you don't realize how much you... Oh wow, that's weird, it's not even centered. We'll take it. You don't realize how important it is until you don't have any, and with number 1, I mean, we virtually have none. We have to get that close to enemies. So, kind of unfortunate. We'll go back up here. I will check out that curse room before I go, even though I would like to have a bomb in there just in case. I'm willing to sacrifice some HP to make it work. Yeah, we got 2 black hearts out of it, so good that we saved it till the end, because I took 1,000 hits on Monstro, and but we lived. We're gonna keep going. Probably lost a lot of points there for all the damage I took, which I'm gonna give myself a pass there, just because it's the first time I've ever done one of those thin boss rooms, and I'm still getting used to it. That's fine. First floor is complete. We're in an okay position. Our tier stat is good. Curse of the Blind I hate, and we have a skinny room coming up down there. I think I'm going to avoid the skinny room mostly out of fear. Blow up that pot, maybe give me... it's a spider. I was hoping for a quarter. A different word that ended in ER, but, you know, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Although I kind of think that is a pretty shitty payout. We'll keep going. These guys, their farts don't really scare me too much. We got another Yumheart ready, so why not use it? These guys, I mean, they're flaming. Not like homosexual or anything, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't really like that they leave these fires on the ground that I can't put out. Still seeing some new enemies, which is, you know, I've been playing for a couple days now. I thought I'd kind of crank through all of the enemies by now. I've kind of been trying to keep, what's a good word for it? Not ignorant, but like, I'm trying to keep myself innocent, keep my innocence as far as new stuff in this game. I want to discover it all myself. So I haven't been watching any other people on like YouTube, or just because I don't want to have anything spoiled for me. I should go to the item room first, but let's just fight this. I really don't like that. Especially regular fistula wouldn't have been so bad, but the fact that it's explosive fistula and we've got such bad range is going to mean it's going to be really hard to take care of these individual parts, because they're going to turn into these exploding flies, and we have to get pretty close to deal with them, which I'm not a huge fan of. So hopefully we can get rid of that guy. I'd like for you to cease exist. Alright, so key to fighting fistula, there we go. Especially this fistula is go for chain reactions. Like I said, Game Show Network a couple episodes ago. Starts with something, there's a G underneath. You guess the word game and you're right. Somebody out there had to have used to watch Game Show Network all the time and know what I'm talking about. But no, Handled that pretty well. I don't think we took a single hit of damage. We're going to get a question mark, which is magic mushroom, which is a phenomenal item to get. And we have 2 question marks, so why wouldn't we take both of them? Guppy's head, we will take. Demon baby's fine. Infested, I don't know what it does besides spawn a spider. Addicted, besides giving us googly eyes, I don't really know what else that does either. But we'll continue. Sorry, Yumheart, you're gone. I like Guppy's head a little bit more. We're doing fine from an offensive standpoint, but I'd like to get even stronger. And, you know, maybe pick up a hive mind or something like that to make Guppy's head even more viable for us. We got a question mark. We got the poop, which is definitely not better than Guppy's head, so that'll be gone. And, I'll check out this skinny item room. Or not skinny item room, skinny room. Now that we have magic mushroom, this room really isn't a huge deal. When we didn't, this room could have been difficult, but it's not. Down here we got another room with just some spiders. It seems like, maybe I'm crazy, but it seems like since the update, floors are a little bit bigger. We'll take Goat Huff for a speed up, and I will also check out said curse room, which contains a bhutan. I don't know why every time I think of the word... Oh, that's nice. Give me some corn. Let's start flying corn. Every time I think of the word button, I get transported back to like my 7th grade not biology, what do you call it? Science. There we go. That's the broad term for it. 7th grade science class when you learn about, you know, what are they, like 6 types of machines or something like that, like levers and pulleys, and I think buttons, one of them. I might be totally wrong here. If so, pretend I never said anything because I feel kind of dumb. Ooh, you tried to. I don't think so. What do we got in here? I don't have a bomb, otherwise I would definitely do that. I like, I don't know why I value stone chests so much more than any other kind of chest. I guess on average they don't really pay out with that much more of benefit than like a golden chest or something like that. Maybe I value them more because of the cost associated, so in my mind they're better. I don't know, just because you have to waste a bomb to, not waste, but you know, you have to use a bomb to access them. Ooh! Tried to hit that guy with my nard and it did not work. We got a bomb, so I'll go back and do that room. Excuse me, D12. Reroll rocks. Alright. Wait, okay, so maybe it could like turn mushrooms into rocks, or rocks into mushrooms, or into poop, or let's... Yep, that seems to be what that did. And it gave us some red poop, which I... how many... What's the charge on this? A 3-room charge. Just because I don't like what these turned into, and I actually prefer the mushrooms a lot more, I'm gonna stick with this. Even though we're gonna lose flies for 3 rooms, just because, you know, it's new, and I feel... I wonder if it would... I might test it out on that room as well. I wonder if it would re-roll those rocks that are completely solid. We got the Fool card, so I'll just teleport out and not worry about that room. But I wonder if it would... I'm actually gonna try that, just because I'm kind of titillated and interested. I want to learn the mechanics of these new items. I don't want to just, you know, this... I'm not gonna lie, this D12 doesn't seem like something I'm gonna use super often. But you know, let's let it have its day in court, and let it itself prove its worth to me. And let's go see what we can find. Let's see if this works. If this works, it might be better than I thought. It does work. Okay, that's pretty cool then, because that now, all those permanent rocks that we would have never been able to get over before, we can now say shapoopy and get this black heart, so that's actually kind of nice. The fact that these turn into TNT barrels mean I can explode some mushrooms along the way. Alright, I can see how this item would have value, and because it's new, I'm going to stick with it for, I mean, maybe not the long haul, but longer than I initially thought I was going to, which was 0 seconds. Oh, we'll keep going. I don't really know what I'm gonna re-roll next. I mean, we have that item room. We have that room with a ton of rocks back there, but what do we got? Okay, so maybe that addicted pill we had earlier is kind of like an amnesia effect for pills for the rest of the game. Ow. If that's the case, I could see that being unbelievably annoying. You know, not knowing. I mean, you wouldn't know you got like an explosive diarrhea until you, until there were bombs on the ground beneath you. It could also just be that I'm being crazy and mostly turning TNT. That's not that great. Yeah, I could also just be like completely insane, and there's just a new pill in the game called question, which I don't know what that would do. I actually have a funny story about that. the 3 question marks in a row. When I first started, this is like back when I first started playing video games, I guess. I remember I had, oh, what is it called? Pokemon Gold. I don't know if I had Gold or Silver, but you know, it was that second generation of those Pokemon games on the Game Boy. And Pentagram's a good pickup. What time are we at? 9 minutes. We're pretty much right on schedule. Maybe a little slow for where I'd like to be. But no, so I had. We will go into that curse room, by the way, just not quite yet. I had a Game Boy Color, I guess, and one of those games, either Gold or Silver. And so if you play these games, you know what I'm talking about when I say in the beginning. You get like this guy, this red-haired dude, steals a Pokemon from the Pokemon Center or something like that, or I don't know what you call it, like the professor's guy's base. His like research laboratory. There you go. That's what those science things are called. Anyway, oh god, Curse of the Lost. I hate you. Or Maze, whatever you are. Anyway, he steals a Pokemon from his lab, and he later goes on and you like meet up with him and you have to fight him. And when he's introduced into the battle, it just says question has appeared, or like has challenges you to a battle, or you know, something like that, something Pokemon-y. And so for me at the time, so after you finish the battle, which is, you know, it's the first battle in the game, it's pretty easy, you go on and, oh god, he's so long, like a long slinky. You go on after you beat this guy, you go back to the professor's place that I forgot the name of already again, and you go on and you fight, or you don't fight anybody, there's a police officer there. And the police officer asked for the guy's name, which since this was like my first game I ever played, thought I was being very clever. I didn't realize that this was their game design way of saying, what do you want to name your opponent? You know, they were trying to add some immersion into the game, I suppose, so that you could name him whatever you want. I didn't realize that at the time, and I thought I was being extremely clever, and I thought I was like progressing the story forward. So I told the police officer that his name was question mark, because that's what he was introduced into the battle with me as, you know, question mark once to battle. I mean, Stompy's fine, but I don't really value a speed down right now. I think Maggie's slow enough to start off with. We have Magic Mushroom, which is a bit of a speed upgrade. I mean, it's an all stats up, but I'm not really comfortable in getting, ooh, that was close. I'm not really comfortable parting ways with any more speed. But no, so here I was, you know, 6 years old, 5 years old, something like that, thinking I was smart as hell, because I remembered his name, and I'm like, oh, the cop's gonna get him, he's gonna give the Pokemon back. Nope, for the rest of the game, his name was just question mark. So I kind of lost out on that, but, no, it was a good learning experience as far as, game design goes. As far as how I got out of that just now, your guess is as good as mine, because I really have no idea. Damage-wise, we're doing pretty well here, and we have, you know, tiers up that are helping us along as well. Magic Mushroom is also helping, and I haven't really used this D12 in a while. The Stain, that's what his name is. I really don't like this boss. He's very like bullet helly for the stage in the game he's at. I mean, for 3rd floor, I can imagine being here without a lot of damage, and this guy could be kind of a pain. So I'm not a huge fan, but he's gone because we have decent damage. Oh, this could ruin everything, but I'll take it. We lost an HP, which should mean, alright, our damage looks like it's a lot better. Like a lot better. Speed, maybe about the same. We could go back and pick up Stompy Lumpy Leg, but I don't, whatever it's called, Lard. I don't really see the value in that. I kind of am fine with just sticking with where we are right now. We have a double key room here, which I will go into just for fun's sake, I guess. If it's a reroll room, and it is, you know it would be, so I'm gonna do it and see what we end up with. Alright, we got like Firemind Ipecac. The tiers are kind of small, which makes me think we're not doing a lot of damage, but because it's Ipecac, we like have to be doing a lot of damage. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, we have Firemind, Loki's Horns, Ipecac, which is a terrible combination, and also we're very slow, which also is a terrible thing to be. So this is going to be interesting going forward. Basically, we have to be very careful. Hopefully our luck stat is not that great. Basically, everywhere we go, we have the risk of, with Loki's Horns, I don't know, you'll see it occasionally, we'll shoot these ipecac shots out in all 4 directions, which means we have a pretty decent shot of hitting ourself with them. As far as damage goes, I think we should be in a pretty good spot. We're unbelievably slow, so I'm glad I didn't take Thumpy Leg or Stompy. I'm so good with these item names. And alright, he died somehow. I really don't know how that happened, but I'm fine with it. And we will use this. Oh, thank goodness. If I could have... Alright, there you go. You'll see we shoot those things out in 4 directions sometimes, which is going to make it pretty scary for us. Infested. Tears Up is nice. I don't really expect to be shooting. Oh, golly. This is going to be... It's going to be interesting. I mean, we're doing so much damage that we're killing everything in 1 hit, which is good. But we're also probably going to, because of this, take some damage ourselves. Especially, we got... Oh, God. This is where it gets scary, because you kind of have to back yourself. Ooh, golly. I could get that, but I'm lazy, and I kind of want to go fast, since our speed is not great. Even though we just got that speed up, it's still not great. It is kind of nice, though. Every time we make contact with something, not only do we explode them, we leave a fire on the ground, which is going to do a ton of damage. I can't remember if Fire Mind and Ipecac worked before. If not, this must be one of the new synergies they added in. And I kind of like it. There's the first... another one bites the dust. Well, I haven't bitten the dust yet, but Fire Mind, Ipecac, Loki's Horns seems like it could be a pretty quick ticket to doing so. Hopefully I'm wrong and that does not happen. We're doing enough damage that I'm not super worried about it. I would like a black card out of those, but I'm too scared to like stand next to anything and shoot because of like the repercussions we could face like that. If you could die, please. Thank you. We will continue. We should be arriving at our boss fight any second. I sound like a friggin' tour guide on The Binding of Isaac. I'll take Blue Candle as a safety precaution because we can use this, and as you see there, we can completely miss, which is precisely what I was wanting to do. We can use this if our HP gets low. I mean, we can just use it here anyway and miss twice. But we can use it if our HP gets low as a safety net of sorts, as it's a welfare program to ensure that we have other means of doing damage without maybe putting ourselves in such harm's way. I'm gonna use a bomb here just because I'm a little frightened, and we out of it. We got a death card. We'll go ahead and just fight Loki, which shouldn't be too hard with the damage we're doing. Oh man, these Loki's horns. Hey Loki, speaking of Loki's horns, these Loki's horn shot make it a little scary. It looks like we also have Taurus. I don't know what this is. Crackjacks, not cracker, crack. This should increase. Oh, that kind of just scares me a little bit, and we need Goat Hoof so bad because our speed is so bad. Alright, we got a Krampus fight, and I think I've seen this room layout before. It's different than usual, which is fine. Out of it, we got Krampus's head, which from a term of killing bosses is better. Is it better than that? I don't know, but it's gone now, so I can't make another decision. Haven't been to item room, so it would be stupid not to go back and backtrack. We are quite slow, but that is fine. I mean, it's 4:30 right now. I have a meeting at 5, but I mean, I should make it, except for, you know, if I don't go into random rooms like that, but I should be fine to make it there just in time, probably. And if I'm not, I mean, at least I have a, you know, a good excuse if I was playing, you know, The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. So I think I might have called it, I don't know why this just popped into my head. I may have called it Rebirth earlier, and if that's the case, I apologize. I'm stuck in my old ways. This is Afterbirth now, and we just got, I'm really glad we went back and got Speedball out of our item room, because, like I said, we need speed pretty badly. Don't go in there. The item we got from our boss fight, Crackjacks, I don't really know. I mean, it obviously gave us that ringworm, but all it does give you one trinket, because if that's the case, it just seems like a really, really crappy the box. Okay, we got Curse of the Lost here, which I'm not a huge fan of. Alright, we got Super Magnet. It pulls. I don't know what that means. We got Cracked Dice. You feel cursed, kinda. I imagine that means if I take this... Oh wait, this is a double room. I was gonna say maybe this increases the chance of double, or like a dice room spawning. I kinda want to take this just because it'll keep our Ipecac shots further away from us, but I'm still gonna stick with Goat Hoof for speed purposes. In here we got 2 spiders, which is not good. We waste 1 black heart. Kind of sucks. I will play this guy, even though I really should not. Alright, we got some invincibility somehow. I have no idea where this came from. Do we have Celtic Cross or anything like that? I don't think so. Balls of Steel is very helpful right now. Also, love his the way he says it, so it's good in multiple ways. It's good in multiple ways. That wasn't a very good attempt at a parody, but I gave it my all. We'll just use this here because you wanna. Maybe this is. Oh wait, actually we might have Celtic Cross. Oh, we have Virgo. You can tell from the almost called it a button on our head. From the bow on our head. That makes sense. We'll get rid of these guys. You can tell from the bow, which gives us the Celtic Cross effect, and I realized we got that from we rerolled, so we could have like anything. I hate Curse of the Lost. Thank goodness we found this item room, because otherwise I may have never found it. Spelunker Hat is kind of useless on this floor, but in the future it'll be good. I could trade 2 keys for a lot of bombs there, but who's got the time? That's closed, so obviously it's one of those we have to be on 1 HP for. Boss fight room. I should learn the technical names for all these things, but I kind of just don't want to at the same time. It's a lot to learn, and I'm learning. And I'm learning enough as it is. We completely retraced our steps. So, do I know where we are? Absolutely not. I have no clue in the slightest. I have no idea where we're going. GPS anyone? Can I get a GPS anyone? Oh, there was a door down here. Haha, silly me. I see. We'll keep going, and this is definitely the right way. Somehow we did. I was about to say somehow we did not take damage from the Faripakak, but then we did anyway, because I am a genius. Oh yeah, you stupid Faripakak! Loki Torrents, I hate you so much. But we're doing good from an HP perspective. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Master of Unlocking is much better for us. Oh, really? Let's get rid of those guys. I don't like that. We'll get rid of that as well. We'll crack open these skulls if we can. Maybe get a black card. I'm not interested in fighting you. Kill some more skulls. Kill some fires. Kill the skulls. Kill the skulls. I don't know how you got the middle one, but didn't manage to get the ones around it. We got a card. Maybe a Joker? Could it be Joker? 2 diamonds? Something? Oh, Joker. Love it. We'll just let him run into the fire so he can be his own demiser, own ender. In here we got this guy, which I believe, if I'm learning, gives you a nickel every time, which is cool. It's good to know that. We got another nickel from there, and from here we get a pretty fly, which is gonna help. I am pretty fly for a white guy. And nice miss on that Ipecac shot. I'd just like to point out to myself. Really proud of myself there. Alright, we're not doing as much damage as I thought, considering we can't even kill one of these ghosts in one hit. This is the first time our Taurus invincibility has popped ever, which now explains why we are so unbelievably slow. And this 4 is massive, by the way. I expect us to be on our boss fight quite a while back. Ow, I managed to run all the way into it, which is unfortunate. I'll open this just because we got some good stuff out of it. We got some money. Have we even seen our shop yet? I don't know. Can't tell because it's lost. I believe these guys explode, which is... we could never activate one of these. What are they called? Hosts? We could never activate a host ever again. That would be ideal. Excuse me, could you like fly through that? Thank you, Casper. And let's get it going, Isaac. Well, we should just be able to blast you and do most of your health right there. We'll do the rest right. I thought it was going to be there. I saw the sign. And we're done. We'll take this for no reason. We'll end it, and we're done. Look at that, 435. 15,890 for halfway through the day. For 3521th place is alright. That's pretty good. I feel, you know, pretty... what's the word? Not proud of it, obviously. It's not a great score. We held on to a Joker card, which is kind of sad, but, you know, I don't feel terrible about that. By the end of the day, it's probably going to end up being around like a 6,000 or something like that, which, you know, I don't know how many people are playing this, but being in the top 6,000 seems okay to me. Probably not. Can you imagine if you ran in like a marathon, like, I came in the top 6,000. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed, please go ahead and subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you could also like, I almost already said subscribe. Sorry, I'm getting a little needy here. If you could also like, comment, and share this video with your friends, it really helps me, and it's basically the only way I'm going to be able to get my name out there a little bit more. We've got our first video that's about to cross 100 views, so that's something I really never expected to happen, so really excited about that. So thank you guys so much, and have a great afternoon.